Alive by the word? Good morning, church. Good afternoon, church. This is the focus on the cross for today. The topic is what Aglow Parish, a people helped by God. And this was written by my brother, Emmanuel Bamidele. Then someone took a stone and set it up between Mizpah and Shen and called its name Ebenezer, saying, thus far the Lord has helped us. 1 Samuel chapter 7, verse 12. Let's take a trip down memory lane. Picture a man currently in a familiar territory, trying to start his life. And suddenly the Lord speaks, my son, leave this land. This is not the story of Abraham. It's someone much closer to home. Over 12 years ago, Pastor Tolu heard a voice instructing him to leave the city of Leeds, UK, for Canada. In less than 2 years, he immediately was about his father's business. Starting the church in a foreign land was difficult. I could imagine the early months when we were just 10 members, including the pastor's wife, his children, and their Dewayans, our humble days at Holiday Inn, Pembina. Romans chapter 13, verse 7 encourages us to give honor to whom honor is due. And so today we are not just celebrating the entire church, but we are thanking God for the step of faith of our pastor. His humility, steadfastness, and refusal to compromise the standard of the Holy Scriptures are a few reasons why we love the pastor. You see, it is one thing to do ministry, but it is another thing to do ministry with integrity. Our church prioritizes Thanksgiving, not because we don't face challenges or because the devil hasn't raised his ugly head, but because God continues to deliver us from them all. God has been faithful in this house. Time and time again, he has shown up for us. We have learned that when gratitude becomes your attitude, miracles become your lifestyle. Over the past 10 years, we have experienced God's hand in marvelous ways. He relocated us from Derrick Street to our current location and then changed our title from tenants to landlords. We have experienced numerous kingdom marriages, job advancements, miracle offers, car dedications, and housewarmings, just to name a few. More than God's hands, we have experienced God's heart of love. Since the church's inception, we have dedicated 39 and a half babies. Yeah, half because we are currently dragging one with our bread of life. The miracles of childbearing cannot be overemphasized. However, God always came through with us. I'm always in awe when I remember one of our babies, thank you, whom the devil tried to snatch, but our joy cannot be stolen. By the grace of God, Levi liveth. I remember when our beloved Mrs. Eluwale went to the hospital for a medical checkup and found that she was due to conceive. She had the doctors puzzled, but despite many complications at diagnosis, God came through once again. During COVID-19, when the world was in a global pandemic, God kept increasing us year after year. By God's divine help, we have planted not one, but 2 spirit-filled parishes. We have grown both physically and spiritually, enjoying the divine oversight of our pastors, Daddy and Mommy Pelemo. Sometimes I just sit back and I smile when I think of the youth of Aglow Parish. From Ini's electrifying voice to Fumnaya's captivating videos through media. Looking at Branderson's pictures now is evidence enough of how faithful God has been. We cannot deny God's mighty hand upon us in this house. Most of our youth mentioned and many more were once shy, timid, and unable to eat milk. But now we are bold and strong meat, rightfully dividing the word of truth. It is true we may have started small, but we are a people helped by God. Happy 10th anniversary to you, Aglow. I cannot wait to see your faces when we are celebrating our 20th anniversary in the coming years. Have a blessed week ahead.